start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Try the ground game here with the running back. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to throw. It's Johnson. A screen to the wide receiver. He's found some room at the 45. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted as he goes into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Here's the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Quick, powerful running into the secondary. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to the Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Lucky for the junior quarterback.
Yeah, I showed you the wrong button.
I think he predetermined where to go with his.
Oh. Get this little blunt right here.
Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
I need to do it in the game real
Not
quick.
going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
NCAA. Yeah, we can.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Come on, baby.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted.
Little ass Avon. Come get the baby, little cutie. Snap motion from the receiver. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Get him, please. Because I'm trying to keep him from grabbing shit. Just get him. Go out, take him out there with you, man. Give him something to drink. Some juice or something. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. That's just the pass is picked off. He could go. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks open.
A deep shot to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play.
Get out of here, Rocky.
Big game.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Force out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on
I
the
knew
door.
some hard was coming. I knew I should have stayed.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Barry. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Tackling at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And this time it's complete. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
That's a pick, man.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with his sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Back in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about.
Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty.
Penalty makes it 1st and long. Using his legs, it's Durham. And he'll be brought down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
He keeps it on a design run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That's it. Fuck, I
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Get out, Rocky. Rocky. Get your dog, look cute.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength And a good job with throwing with accuracy as he's taken that hit.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. At the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Takes the handoff. It's Berry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out. It's Evans. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They get the second half started with the running play. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Stockton.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made.
That's it. Get up. Now you're doing too much. Now you got to get up. Come on, man. Damn, boy.
And delivering the ball on time.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Man, come on, bro. I need that first.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Great call here going.
Yo, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Look, bro, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I told you to keep him back here, bro. He drinking Fabuloso and all kind of shit, man. Like, god damn, bro.
And he's able to send the punt away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first down, the 17. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end.
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown.